Hello Aquarius and welcome. This is the general reading for February 2019. Now it is a general reading, so you may like to check out your other signs as well, as everything here, it's not all going to resonate with you. For this month's reading, I'm using the Wisdom Seekers Tarot. I've got 4 cards, one for each week of the month. I've also got 2 cards here for love and relationships. I'm also going to be using 1 card here from the Chinese fortune reading cards, and I've got the beautiful Keepers of the Light deck here, which I'm going to pull one of those as well. So what have we got for you here, Aquarius? I think overall it's saying to me that heaviness is lifting for you and it's time for you to start a new journey. It's the end of one, start of another. So that's exciting. We've got the 8 of Swords in reverse. We've got the World. We've got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And we've got the Fool card. So let's have a look at here. This is week 1. And we've got the 8 of Swords in reverse, which is brilliant. When the 8 of Swords is upright, it's really about being stuck in a prison of thought, or stuck, in this case, in an endless cycle of thoughts, endless. Now, being an air sign, that does happen for you, Aquarius, endless thoughts. But in reverse, I'm seeing a lot of clarity here for you in February, this first week. I'm seeing a lot of clarity, and you're really going to be able to step out of that cycle of thought and really be clear on things. I see 3 doorways here. Maybe there's some new opportunities coming. Which door will you choose? And this is the theme of the month because you're setting on a new path. So the first week is really going to be important, and you're going to feel the weight lifting. You see, this way, it's kind of like the swords are always up. It's like your thoughts are always on guard. And this way around, they're kind of dissipating. So Aquarius, you're going to be able to get out of this cycle of thought. Now, for some of you, it's been going on for months. So it will be a real relief to get out of that. Now, I'm also seeing the blue, which is about your authenticity, but these 3s are also about some fun and joy and new opportunities. So it'll be time to move forward in February and start being and going with the flow a little bit rather than overthinking and pushing hard. It's not about pushing hard in February. Because then we've got the World card. And you know, if you can step out of that cycle of thought and really gain a new perception on that and look for the new opportunities, this is really the closure of a cycle for you. This is the end of the major arcanas. This is the beginning. So, this is the end of the journey. Whatever this journey was for you that was so heavy. Now, this could be like a whole life cycle, like a 9-year cycle, but it could also just be a short cycle, like a work one, or some belief you had or some perception you had that is now changed. But the World card is beautiful. You're going to be very in touch. This really reminds me of you. Such a free spirit. So in tune and intuitive, really creative, and people look at you. People look to you for leadership. So really good start to the month, Aquarius. The lifting of old perceptions and old weight, and the end of that cycle and the freedom that comes with that. And for you Aquarians, you love freedom because you're free spirit. You're free-spirited. And whenever you feel trapped, even if it's in thoughts, that you just don't feel right. So that's the first couple of weeks. And we've got the third week, and we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And this is indicating to me that you're not going to be feeling secure in one area of your life. So Pentacles is about health, it's about home, it's about finances, it's about possessions, and it's feeling safe and secure. And I feel what's happening here is that with these changes that are taking place, the current security that you've got right now, the current safety and security and, boundaries and foundations and everything you have are just going to be turned a little bit upside down, because they're not going to feel the same for you anymore, because your energy is going to be different. So with this changing, it really is, it's time for a new starts. So I wouldn't worry too much about this, because Aquarius, you can turn your safety and security around quite easily. You're very good at that. And I don't feel that this is going to be anything bad, like, bad finances or bad health or anything like that. I just feel that it's going to feel differently for you. The security you had in the old cycle is not going to feel the same. So you'll need to build it a little bit differently. And, come the end of February, you really will be heading off on this new journey. And they say it's a fool's journey. Jumping off the cliff, you're a fool. But you know what? Sometimes you grow your wings. And this is really the freedom that you love. Making your own rules. Pack up your little kit bag and you've got an idea and you're a free spirit and off you go. It's the start of a new cycle for you, which is pretty exciting. And coming at the beginning of this year, it's great. So it's really going to change the way you show up this year, and it's going to just change the way things are this year for you. Very grounded and very in tune with who you are and your truth. So I just feel this is a journey that has to happen. So let's have a look at the other cards we've got here for you this week. Well, that one just flew out. Reunions, that's interesting. And let's see what we've got in this deck here. All right, what does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? Oh, there it is. All right. Let's do this one first, Aquarius. We've got ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. For some of you, this is going to be the old family wound or pattern. For some of you, there is some old thoughts, old beliefs, old patterns, old karmic cycles that just do not serve you anymore. And not only are they beliefs and patterns and old things, look at the hooks here on this, the old things that have hooked you in, but for some of them, they're actually, they're from your lineage. They come from different generations passed down to you. So I really feel you'll be able to clear a lot of that. And in some instances, there may be specific things that have been carried down, especially with health. There could be some things carried through the generations with health or with money beliefs. I really feel you're just going to end those cycles the beginning of the month. And if you can really connect in with spirit, this card is just telling me that you do have a lot of spirit around and they're guiding you. And for some of you, you've got some very strong ancestral spirit around you. So really tune into that. Once again, we've got 3 here. Have some fun. Have some fun. Don't be too serious about it. The Fool isn't serious on his journey. He's just having fun. Going with the intuitive flow. Now this, reunions, I love this. Now it's 14, which turns into a number 5, which is about change. And there's definitely changes this month, but nothing that you have to push or force. They're all just going to flow. And I feel that there'll be some reunions that will help you move through these changes. There's going to be some people coming in that could even help you heal these old patterns. So look out for that. They'll be powerful reunions, and they'll be important. So let's have a look at love and relationships. Okay, well, this is definitely you. You're not going to be sticking to any rules when it comes to how you show up in a relationship. But there is a little bit of out of balance here for you. So to turn this around and to truly have this beautiful balance in your relationships, you really just need to use that inner wisdom that you've got to communicate well. Communicate well to those people around you, your friends, your family, your acquaintances, and even your loved ones. Communicate well and you will find the balance. You'll find that balance. Life is flowing. You give, you receive, you give, you receive. There's a balance in life. And it needs to be balanced in relationships too. So going into to February this way, I really feel by the end of February, with these changes that are taking place for you, that you will be able to turn these around and really find some balance there and some good communication for all of your relationships, which will enhance them. Okay, well, an interesting month for you and a pivotal month, I think, Aquarius. And you're going to feel a lot lighter by the end of it, which is amazing. So have a fabulous month. If you would like to reach out and have a personal reading over any of these issues or anything else, please check the description box for all the links to my scheduling page and any other information I have there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. We'd love to have you here as part of the family. And please like and share the video. That would be very much appreciated and would help the channel immensely. So once again, thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.